Welcome back to my channel, Class Subject. So let's set sail on another journey for the second chapter for Class 8 Footprints, Our Past, Planet and Society, that is, from trade to territory. Let's move on from Did You Know of Thomas Roe. Thomas Roe. Thomas Roe was a British ambassador to the court of the Mughal Emperor Jahangir. His report on Jahangir's birthday celebration gives us a glimpse of the splendor and wealth of the royal Mughal court in those days. He mentions how the emperor, bedazzling in diamonds, pearls, and rubies, had himself weighed in silver and gold and precious stones, cloth and spices and foodstuffs, which were ostensibly to be distributed among the staff and nobility and the poor. Now let's move on to a short and quick videos. Okay, so then we can continue with the journey.
First Carnatic War in 1746 to 48. The French, who were established at Pondicherry, attacked the English fort at Madras. They supported Chanda Sahib at the Nawab of Arcot, capital of Karnataka, against Muhammad Ali, supported by the British. The French were defeated.
Second Carnatic War. Second Carnatic War in 1749 to 54. The Second Carnatic War started after the death of the rulers of both Carnatic and Hyderabad. In the War of Succession that broke out, the British and the French sided with opposite groups in Carnatic and Hyderabad. In the Carnatic, the two contenders were Chanda Sahib, supported by the French, and Muhammad Ali, supported by the British. In Hyderabad, the British supported Nasir Jung, while the French sided with Muzaffar Jung. Initially, the French succeeded in placing their supporters on the two thrones in 1749. In 1751, however, the British troops under Clive captured Arcot. Clive's success led to additional victories for the British and their allies. The war ended with the Treaty of Pondicherry, signed in 1754. Third Carnatic War. Third Carnatic War in 1756 to 63. The Third Carnatic War started when the British captured French settlements of Chandanagore and Pondicherry. Ultimately, a treaty was signed by which Pondicherry and Chandanagore was returned to the French. But the treaty ended the French ambition of building an Indian empire and made the British the dominant foreign power in India.
Let's set sail to another video, interesting one. Okay, so let's continue so that we can continue with our next journey. So this would be the second part or the last part of our journey. Are you ready? If you're ready, then push the play button.
From
Yes, you are.
trade to territory, the British conquest of Bengal.
Uncle, good afternoon. We came to know about the British conquest of Bengal from you, but why did you ask us to break these sticks?
I had a reason. You have broken it easily. Now bundle the sticks together. Neha, try to break this bundle.
Oh, that's easy. Neha will break it easily.
When the sticks were bundled together, it wasn't easy to break them. When the vast Mughal Empire disintegrated, a number of small independent kingdoms came up across the Indian subcontinent. However, unfortunately, they were neither friendly nor united and gradually had isolated themselves from each other and easily defeated by the British power, just as you could break individual sticks easily.
Uncle, was Bengal one of the richest provinces on the Indian subcontinent?
Yes, Ria. The EEIC had been granted the right of duty-free trade by the Mughal Emperor in 1717.
The Nawab Ali Vardi Khan faced huge losses because the company officials misused the rights and carried on private trade
and made huge profits by buying cheaply and selling at a higher price, thereby eliminating all competitors.
True, Ria. This went on till the Nawab was succeeded by his grandson Siraj ud Dowlah.
The British began to fortify Fort William at Calcutta and mounted guns on the walls of the fort. Siraj ud Dowlah asked the British to immediately stop the fortification and pay revenue. He wanted to check the gross misuse of free passes or dastaks that exempted companies' goods from taxes. He also refused to give more trade concessions and privileges to the EEIC, which it had been demanding for some time. The French complied with Nawab's orders to stop fortification of their territories, but the British refused to do so.
When the British refused to obey, was there a war? Siraj ud Dowlah marched with an army of 30,000 soldiers and laid the siege of Calcutta.
Siraj ud Dowlah captured the company's officials, disarmed the English soldiers, and blocked English ships. Siraj ud Dowlah placed Calcutta under the charge of Manik Chand and returned to Murshidabad.
Siraj ud Dowlah was defeated in the Battle of Plassey, 1757, because Robert Clive conspired with Mir Jafar, the commander-in-chief of Siraj ud Dowlah. Robert Clive was specially sent from the Madras Presidency and with support from other EEIC officials who managed to win over other important members of Siraj ud Dowlah, the British forces defeated the Nawab in the Battle of Plassey.
Thank you. It was very useful and we will meet again to discuss the results of the Battle of Plassey.
So that's all for today's journey. Meet you very soon in another journey. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you, and please do comment if you like this video or dislike the video. I would be really inspired by your comments so that I can create more such videos and so that I can edit these videos. Thank you. See you very soon. This is Prisha Jaggi signing off from you.